Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
We make the stop, but it's a big game down to the 29.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Trying to run it. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now,
touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're trying to punch it in here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second and goal for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And here comes a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Young.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Ram down the middle. It's Miller. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That sack sets up a second down and very long. To the air, it's Simpson. It's a quick grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff heading left. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Alabama. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Bringing pressure. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
To the air, it's Simpson. Blitz and a quick sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down at 10.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working. Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Simpson. Catch made by the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game,
it's complete. That's enough for a first down. And they wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
First down and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, tied. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the catch. It would be enough for a first down, but they rule him out of turnover on downs. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.